video, we have the Neheme NH 320 Skywalker drone. In the box, you'll find an instruction manual, a pack with a screwdriver, a full set of spare props, 2 extra 3.7 volt 300 milliamp hour LiPo batteries, and 2 USB chargers. You'll find a controller that requires 3 AAA batteries and the drone. So here is the NH320. Propellers are fully protected with the prop guards. You have your power button on the top here. Here is the 3rd battery that comes with it. So you get 3 batteries with this and 2 chargers, but it's 2.4 gigahertz. It has a built-in gyro for stabilization, 3 different speeds, and it also has headless mode. And it does the flips and rolls. So I can't wait to get this out and check it out. See how well it performs. So let's try turning this on, see the LED light up. Okay, so the power button is not working. So the battery must not be plugged in. So let's open this little battery compartment up. Ooh, it is tough to get into. There we go. Oh, there. It is not plugged in. So you have to plug it in before you can turn it on, which we have to take the battery out to charge anyway, but I would have liked to turn it on and just check out the lights, see if there's any other lights just besides the one that is on the front. Okay, so it does have lights to kind of orient yourself as far as which is the front, rear, and then you have 2 green lights for the sides. So this does look pretty cool and I can't wait to fly it. So I'm gonna charge these batteries up, which it's really nice that it does come with 3 batteries.
So I have the Neheme all charged up, and we're gonna fly it around and see how well this thing flies or how terrible it flies. I don't know what to expect. Also, let's talk about this cage that's over the top of the propellers there. This cage can be removed, so that way you can replace the propellers, but right here, you can just take the screwdriver that comes with the drone and just push the cage out through there, and then it'll pop off. It is important to, now this is for headless mode. If you're gonna use headless mode, this is the head of the drone. So you're gonna face it forward because that's how it orients itself with the controller. So let's turn the power on and you can see the LEDs are flashing on the back there. Turn the controller on. The way to bind it is up, down, and then you're bound. You can also calibrate the gyro by down and to the right, and then you'll see that little red LED flash, and now it is calibrated. So to take off, all you do, this is the 1-key takeoff and also 1-key landing, but you just press the button, it'll arm the motors, it'll just sit there spinning, and even if you hit it again, it won't take off. The only way to take off is if you hit up. Ooh, has a little bit of punch there. So this is the first rate. The yaw, that's about max yaw right there. So it does have 3 rates. This button right here, you hear the 2 beeps? That is the 2nd rate, which the yaw picks up and the speed of the drone picks up. And then hit that again and the 3rd rate, and ooh, okay. It moves around pretty good. Also, if you haven't noticed, it is altitude hold, so there you go. It's holding pretty well. And then as you can see, it is drifting a little bit, and these buttons right here are the trim. So you have your left and right trim, and then your forward and reverse trim. So I am drifting to the front. Let's hit back, and there we go. Now well, it is kind of drifting a little bit, but it could be from the ceiling fan. Headless mode is this button right here. Okay, and it'll beep all the time. So it doesn't matter which way I'm like facing. See, I can even spin in circles, and it doesn't matter. It'll go whichever direction you push. So let's get out of headless mode because that is annoying. And the last thing we have is the flips and rolls, which is this button right here. So let's see how well. Let's come over here a little more. I keep drifting away just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's hit this and let's do a front flip. Okay, so it does raise altitude a little bit and then it does its flip. Let's do another front flip. Not a bad flipper. Let's do a side roll. That was to the right, that's to the left. And well, let's finish it off with a back flip. So yeah, it does pretty good flips and it moves around pretty good too. So you got the headless mode, you got the flips and rolls, and you have 3 different speeds. Ooh, almost caught the cab of the John Deere there. Whoa, 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 where'd you go? It kind of lost altitude there. I didn't hit down, so I don't know what happened there. Yeah, not a bad flyer. This thing flies pretty good. So you can fly this outside, and I did have this outside. And the reason why I'm not outside is because this does not fly outside too well. I was even flying on what seemed like a calm day, but it just wasn't as calm as I thought it was, and the slightest breeze made this thing struggle. But indoors, I mean, this thing flies pretty good indoors. Let's do some flips before we run out of battery, because once low voltage is detected, now there it kind of lost altitude. I wonder if well, there it held. So, oh, there it is. That is low voltage has been detected, and the LEDs are blinking. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the LEDs are blinking. So that is your low voltage detection. And that means you can't do any flips and rolls. And that means this thing is about to land by itself because it ran out of battery. So I'm not really impressed with the battery life. I barely got through the whole demo, and now I'm blinking. So we're just gonna fly this around and see exactly how much battery life I get out of it. Uh-oh, there it is. Oh, it got a little bit of strength yet. Oh, there it goes, that's it. So that is the Neheme, the Skywalker.
So that was the Neheme NH 320 Skywalker, and well, it didn't fly too bad. It was a pretty stable flyer. The only thing that I can really complain about is the battery life. I didn't get the normal 6 to 8 minutes like you do on these drones. I only got 5.5 minutes, but you do get 3 batteries with it, so that is a plus to that. But it handled great. You have the altitude hold, you have headless mode. All that stuff worked pretty well. Thank you for watching. If you didn't already, right over here is a subscribe button. Go ahead and click that. But I hope to see you with the next Ready to Run RC.